Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review. With me Peter, the Master of Hoppers, today joined by
Brett
of Myces, reviewing the official 2018 MBCC beer. They did it a few years ago where I think it was a Pilsner. Then last year they made a bold move and made the MBCC beer their Spontan Lambic with yuzu fruit.
Spontan yuzu.
Yes. So that is a pretty bold move and it was fucking awesome. It was a great beer. And I love that they put that out as a beer to rep the festival because, you know, this is a festival for the geeks. This is not a festival for the masses.
No.
Not for the people who want to just sit and swirl cheap macro beer. So why would you put out, you know, a beer for everyone? So I think that was a very good move from Mikkeller. And they followed in that footsteps this year with a Berliner Weisse with Jabara juice. So apparently Jabara is a Japanese citrus fruit, just like yuzu. Just that this one is a cross between yuzu and apparently like a pomelo mandarin orange hybrid. So crossbred.
Yeah, it sounds very
And apparently it's used for medical treatment to treat like skin conditions as well. So now you guys know that.
Use it for that too.
So this one is 3.7% and it says you can scan it, of course, and you can win a, I believe, pink ticket. And then that, you know, the festival started in 2012. This is the 7th time they're doing it. It's the 6th time I'll be going because I couldn't participate in the first festival because I was in the States. But yeah, as they say, expect next level rare and crazy beers, hygge, and top-notch camaraderie, which is really true. So this beer is made with water, barley malt, wheat malt, hops, and juice from Jabara fruit. 2% of it is fruit juice and then yeast. So we got the MBCC 2018 Berliner Weisse poured, and that is so pale.
Yeah,
very, like it looks pale. Darker on camera, but it is so pale in the glass.
Yeah,
I mean it's so lightly golden colored.
Yeah.
It almost looks like you did like some kind of shandy or something. Because when you pour in soda and a beer, it gets that pale color.
Yeah.
Right. But it looks nice though. It looks very refreshing.
Yeah, I like a very, very light lemonade.
Yeah. And I really like the density of the head. It's got like very tiny bubbles, which is really nice looking.
Yeah.
Nice like foamy white head. Let's check out the aroma. It's not as punchy as last year's, but last year's was also the Spontan. But there's definitely the
same base.
No. But there's definitely the Jabara kind of. It reminds me just of yuzu, really, but lighter.
Yeah, it's more. It has a slightly mandarin kind of thing.
More sweetness than yuzu.
Yeah, exactly. Yuzu is more spritzy and tart.
And it's so easy to pinpoint yuzu because it's such more intense than like a regular lemon.
This is softer, but I definitely recognize the Ich bin Berliner base.
Oh, the base, yeah. So Ich bin Berliner is the Berliner Weisse series from Mikkeller, and I guess that's the base for this as well.
Yeah.
Which has some little bit of a crisp wheatiness and a bit of lactic, like acidic aromas. It has maybe a touch of sulfur actually. Like slightly eggy.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I see a bit of it. But it's not.
But it's not off-putting. It can also just be me. I don't know. But hey, let's try it.
Yep.
Cheers.
Cheers.
You could drink a ton of that. That is so sessionable.
Yeah. That
is crazy. It almost tastes like it has some sweetness. It's almost like I don't know if it's lactose-y or something.
Yes, it has that.
That's like a sweet aftertaste. That could also be the Jabara.
It could be because it is Jabara juice. It's not the actual fruits.
It's fruit juice.
Yeah, exactly. So maybe the sweetness.
Because you probably can't get Jabara fruits.
No.
But to me, it reminds me of a mix of like a lemonade lemon flavor and yuzu. It's not as the sweetness for me is more of like a sugar-like sweetness. Than it is like say the sweetness of a mandarin orange. But again, they say cross with the pomelo type because citrus fruit, and I see that more.
Yeah.
Pomelo mandarin orange. Because pomelo is a bit more like it's almost like grapefruity, but slightly sweet. It's not like super bitter at all, and it has just a slightly similar flavor.
Yeah. But if you don't know what pomelo is, you would probably think of something like a mild mandarin, not as sweet as a real mandarin.
Definitely, it's definitely lots of wheat. Lots of wheat flavor, for me at least. Like it has like a pillowy, very good mouthfeel for 3.6.
It's very like the other Ich bin Berliner.
Mm-hmm.
They are very pillowy and smooth on the palate.
Some breadiness as well.
Yeah.
And then the lactic, kind of acidic sour note, without being too much. It's not super sour.
No.
Making it quite refreshing. I think it's a pretty nice beer. I preferred last year's because last year's was really, really good. But I still think this is worth a shot for sure. And then, hey, go buy a can. If you don't have an MBCC ticket already, you might win one if you scan the QR code. I've seen that they started to use QR codes a lot lately. I also seen them around as don't scan me and stuff.
Even though it's kind of a semi-old thing.
Yeah, but I mean, people still use them.
Yeah, maybe it works better now.
Rating wise, I'm thinking like an 86 or something.
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice beer, but it's nothing that's just like mind blowing or anything. It's just nice, easygoing, sessionable stuff. Yeah. Actually, this would be a good in between beer at MBCC.
Exactly. 85 for me.
85. So, before we wrap up the review here of the MBCC 2018 Berliner Weisse, we're just going to be talking a little bit about MBCC because I did a live stream recently and some of you guys asked for some good tips and tricks for the festival because you were going for the first time. We're of course going. It's going to be great.
Yeah.
I'm also going, Henrik is also coming and Plin is also coming. And Tobias is also coming. A few people you might have seen on the channel. So we're going. It's going to be great as always. So I think the biggest thing to for this the festival in terms of preparation, for example, is when you go, don't expect to try all the beers that you want to try. Because one of the things that you see a lot of people, and there's also a lot of people who talk some kind of shit about the festival, are the people that run around to take everything. Because they don't get to enjoy the mood and the spirit of the festival.
Yeah, and
that's one of the things I recommend not to do. You should, of course, have a list of the beers you want to try. I have that. You can do that with the app that they released last year. I'm taking it that they released one this year as well. Hopefully, I mean, we're getting very close to the festival.
Yeah, and the app, this year's app is synchronized with Untap.
Oh, yeah, and even got a badge, I think I heard. But you're just have the list, but don't be like, fuck, I didn't try this and whatnot, because there's probably going to be something else that's going to be great, and you're going to get caught up in the moment and whatnot.
Go with the flow.
Yes,
sometimes.
I was just about to say it. Going with the flow is very good at this festival because you meet so many awesome people, and in the end, that's what all this is about. The good camaraderies and everything. So go there and have a good time, and then have your list of beers you want to try, and try as many of them as you can without just going too overboard, being a ticker.
Because I think the problem you see when people just want to tick is that they throw out half of the beer, and that's just, it's almost a scandal. I think that
with some of those beers that are
people are pouring out super rare beers just because they want to taste something else. It's bordering on greed, in my opinion. So take it easy and enjoy the beer instead of racing through the whole event
and enjoy the company. So that's, I guess, in general. But if you're going pink like we are, you have to first of all, make sure that you drink plenty of water. You can't, when you have the pink tickets, you can't help but being drunk. But I've gotten into a good scheme of things. I try to eat a lot of food during the festival, snacking, and then also drinking lots of water. Every time I have a beer sample, I drink water.
Yeah.
So that really, 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 really helps a lot.
And bring peanuts, crisps, whatever that is salty.
Yeah.
Because it keeps you hydrated.
But towards the end, you end up being
of course, you
can't
get
help it.
a bit drunk.
It's a festival with alcohol. That's what happens. But then you also get caught up in the moment and hanging out and everything. But that's just one of the preparation things. Make sure if you're going pink to take it a little bit easy and not just run around the first session. And just try everything. Yeah. I did that the very first year. And Jakob, the Lord of Malts, had to carry me outside and put me in a taxi and send me home because I was too drunk, because I didn't pace myself at all. I just needed to learn from my mistakes.
Tobias and I almost did that last year, and after the first hour we were like, okay, slow down, because it was just getting too much. You can't carry on the last 2 hours if you just hammer yourself.
And then once in a while, a good idea at the festival as well is just take a break, sit down, relax, chill a bit without drinking.
Yeah, meet people.
Yeah, meet people.
Socialize.
One of the things that happens a lot is that you end up talking to a whole shit ton of people.
Yeah.
And also a lot of the brewers, which is really cool. That's one of the great things about the events, that the actual brewers are there. So
yeah.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I won't say there's like the big, like there's a ground set of rules for going to this festival, other than having fun.
Yeah.
If you don't have fun,
yeah,
it's probably your own fault.
yeah, it is.
Because MBCC is great. So we're really excited about going, and I think you guys are as well, as that are coming for the first time, and of course also you guys that have been already. And if you're at the festival and you see us, feel free to come say hi. We'll have a chat, have some beer, and have awesome times as freaking always.
Yeah.
So that does it for the review of the MBCC 2018 beer, plus some bonus MBCC talking.
Yeah.
What's your Q&A almost, or just tips and tricks? MBCC
probably
tips and tricks.
Yeah.
But yeah, guys, if you had the MBCC 18 beer, let us know what you thought of it. And as always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram, and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And see you guys in another beer review and at MBCC 2018.